Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but all are welcome here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. It doesn't really matter what your sign is. I just kind of tend to resonate more with air energy because I'm Sun and Moon in Gemini. But I'm also Leo rising, so fire energy is oftentimes prevalent in the energy, a creative energy. So that being said, this is just a general reading for the collective and may not resonate with everyone. I've already done a pre-shuffle of the deck and meditated for quite a while on the energy. I was rearranging my desk and my setup, and it's still a bit noisy, but I apologize. It's just that time of day. It is like rush hour traffic, and it was really the only time that I could record today. Quimby had to go to the vet, yada yada. So, I apologize, but let's cut the deck together and see what Spirit has to say. Have a new Crow deck here that I've been using, Crow and Raven deck that I just absolutely love. I gotta remember to write down the decks that I use and put it in the description box for y'all. So we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of this deck with looks like the Two of Wands. I'm still learning this deck a little bit. These cards are really beautiful, and it's really hard to tell. They could almost look like swords. And the Queen of Wands. Nope. Okay, so that's definitely... Alright, so... and let's see what Spirit has to say here. I will tell you, I was getting some messages during when I was meditating on the energy. I did write some things down. We have the Hangman here with the Devil and the Five of Cups. With the Page of Swords and a Hierophant, I feel like somebody is really... I almost feel like they're disappointed in themselves here, in their behavior, and maybe they want to come back around and apologize. This could definitely have to do with... We have the High Priestess here with the Knight of Cups. It's an emotional energy. I don't really get a romantic vibe here. I get one more of, well, we'll see. This is a money reading, but you know, really, whatever Spirit has for us, right? We should be here to listen to these messages. See what Spirit has to say. So when I was just looking at my notes, when I was meditating on the energy, the die, when I put them on the table, when I looked at them, it was like 3, 2, 1. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles came out, and I was just getting this energy of what was once slow is now going to start moving. So more about this energy is for... Alright, so we have that King of Wands really wanting to come out. It's passionate energy. Wow. Okay, so immediately we have a partnership energy here. Whew. Going from 1 to 2 here. So this is definitely like... I'm really getting partnership energy here. It's interesting that the Queen of Wands is depicted with 2 lions. It's really beautiful. Alright, we have the Four of Cups and we have the King of Swords. I'm getting this energy of somebody has an opportunity for some type of partnership. Give us Gemini's energy here, Gemini's energy, or whoever this might resonate with. I'll just say Gemini. Alright, we have the Fool. More about this energy. More about this energy. More about Gemini's energy with the Fool. That is air energy. It's like an independence energy. So the Chariot. Whew, I'm getting something really taking off here. Yeah, so I'm getting more of something really taking off. I'm getting like almost like this electrical charged energy here. I don't know. I'm seeing lightning here, so which makes sense with the air energy with the King of Swords here. So it could be some type of information coming in here that you're learning that's going to allow for I feel like this is like a new beginning type energy. We have the Three of Cups, which is, you know, abundance and joy. And then the Death card here, which is like a rebirth energy. And we have another Hangman. God, oh my gosh, this card is so beautiful. These flowers are just stunning. Maybe you have to see something differently. Maybe somebody needs to see you differently, or maybe just this opportunity. But I feel like here you're ready to take a chance on something with the Fool and the Chariot. This is, you know, two major arcana cards for your energy. Tells me that, like, you're serious here. You're, you know what you want. You're ready to take this opportunity and seize it. I almost feel like maybe you're even you've wanted, like, this is what you've been working towards. Can you give us an outcome energy, and then I'll switch to the other deck. Outcome energy. Okay, so we have the Empress card shooting out. Beautiful. We also have the Seven of Swords with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups there. Again, I'm getting partnership energy. It's interesting in this deck they just show one key instead of two keys like in other decks that I have. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to just make sure that everything was working properly because I don't want to mess up any more readings. And I know it's been a couple of days since I've done a reading, and yeah, anyway, so let's get back to this. This is pretty big energy here with the Empress coming out for outcome with the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's something here that you're gonna put to rest. I feel like your energy is changing here. I think you feel more relaxed. I think it's like leaving some sort of negative energy behind and coming into this really bountiful energy, one where kind of radiate some type of abundance in whatever you do. It's interesting here. I'm almost getting like apple trees or cherry trees or something here. So really beautiful energy with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I want to know more about this King of Wands energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords immediately with the Six of Swords wanting to come out. But I barely shuffled these. I mean, I did do a big pre-shuffle, but let's just, alright, Spirit's throwing out the Star. More about this King of Wands energy. More about this King of Wands. It doesn't have to be a person. I'm going to take that Ace of Pentacles because that's a single card coming out that just came out before. We also have the Ten of Cups again with the Five of Wands and the Death card. So I feel maybe somebody here, this energy, could be you, could be somebody else. We'll get your energy in a minute, but I'm hearing like reaching for the stars. I almost feel like this is a double star here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card. It's hitting your bullseye, hitting your target. So this is happiness, this is abundance. It's sort of like that happily ever after energy, but it's not fantasy, it's reality. Because there's a lot of hard work here. There's some sort of creative energy here. There's also a blessed energy. Definitely the King and Queen of Wands. Heavy fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So very creative energy, very passionate energy, very determined energy. So this could just be you, yourself, balancing your energies, your masculine and feminine energies. Take that how you will, and in order to move forward here with what your goals are. But it could also be somebody else. I mean, there could be just some major transformation happening here. Let's see more about the Queen of Wands, and then I think it'll become clearer how this energy is going. More about this Queen of Wands. All right, so we have the Hangman and the Tower card. Another Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So I am sort of feeling like some spying energy here. More about this Queen of Wands energy with that Hangman and the Tower. It's water and fire energy, and I feel like it's almost like a night and day, like as far as so, you know, so open and vulnerable here, so like closed off and held back here. Fool card. Yeah, somebody's ready to break free, have a new beginning. And when I say break free here, I think break free from your own inhibitions. I'm really getting that energy. There's something here where this could be some outside energy coming in, influencing you. Take that how you will. Influencing you in a way, such a way that you feel like you can really be yourself. You can really go after your dreams here. You can have sort of like this rebirth, this new... Yeah, because remember we have the Fool card with the Chariot for your energy. So again, I feel like you want to have a new beginning. You want to have a fresh start. You want to sort of be able to be this sort of charismatic energy of shape-shifting and not really having to conform, and be really creative and not... And I feel like something here is saying, it could be something or someone is giving this sort of... I'm hearing permission, but you don't need anybody's permission, but it's like there's just some type of opportunity here that's allowing you to have this transformation with the Death card. Because for some reason I do still feel like this is your energy combined here. Something's making you more whole. It's making you... There's still this independence, right, with the Fool there. You know, remember the Chariot is about balance. It's about dual energies. It's about also balancing that light and dark energy. So I just realized we have double Fool card. So yeah, Spirit is like... I'm sorry, I'm a little off here again today. But Spirit is clarifying, yeah, this is heavy air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know a lot of people think it's like Aries energy. I heavily attribute it to Gemini energy, and being that, again, you want to have a radical transformation here of self. I feel like you want to just be yourself. It's not like you really have to change anything. You're just not hiding anymore. I feel like here, I feel like you're really blossoming. I feel like it's you're coming out of some sort of where you had to like hold back here with this Hangman energy. So more about this Four of Cups here, more about this Four of Cups energy. I feel like here with the crow, the way it's depicted here, looking at that cup instead of looking away from it, I feel like you're ready again, like for some type of opportunities, for some type of change, right? Yeah, Judgment and the Five of Cups, it's releasing you from what no longer makes you feel good anymore, right? What, you know, if like that's the sort of like sedentary, melancholy energy with a Four of Cups, you want to get away from that Five of Cups energy for sure, that sadness, that depression, right? Whatever that means for you, and be released from that. So with the Judgment coming out, it's like, it's just there is a lot of fire energy here with the Tower and the Judgment and these King and Queen of Wands. So we have the Five of Wands here. I feel like, yeah, there's some sort of like, there's a really fast forward movement here. And we do have some water energy, heavy water energy with the Death card and the Chariot. So it's like really wanting to like, I think have some sort of big change, right? Some major change, Ten of Cups. That's gonna, you know, be something more fulfilling. There's something here where you have to change something in order to, yeah, it's like with that like loud motorcycle or car, whatever that is out there, it's like shifting gears, right? You got to kick it into high gear. Even though this is like Mercury retrograde right now, I just don't think it's like necessarily like if you feel it's a time or there's an opportunity like for you to take, like I think there's a lot more, right, than just saying, oh well, it's Mercury retrograde and I can't do anything. Well, what else is in your chart? What else is this? What is that? You know, how else are you, what position are you in? What opportunity is it? Is it what you really want? You know, all these things come into play, and everybody's individual. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of different, things. Don't just say like, oh, well, it's Mercury retrograde, so I can't do anything right now. Unless you really do feel that energy for you, you don't want to take any risks, right? Because the Fool here, double Fool, is about taking risks. It is about a radical transformation. So if that's not for you, then this reading isn't for you. If that resonates with you, then this reading could be very well for you. And like, you know, I have Leo rising, right? So this heavy fire energy here, I resonate with that. And there's also this heavy earth energy with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles here. You know, the Star card's more air energy, Aquarius energy. It's about having faith, having hope. I feel like that you're close to your goal, right? Here, goals, whatever that means for you, whatever Ace of Pentacles means for you, but it's a material wealth when you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress like that. So that being said, let's see this King of Swords. I'm really curious about this King of Swords energy here, because sometimes that could be like a legal energy or a lawyer energy, but it could just be air energy. It could just be that mental clarity coming through for you. Yeah, look how the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Swords came out in reverse over here. So there's something you want to lay to rest, and I think it's that like being in your head shit, right? Being caught up thinking like you can't do something when you know you very well can. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, it's laying to rest that energy of thinking that you're not good enough for something, that you don't have the smarts, the intelligence, the intuition, and talent. And there's some talent here too, right? There's some type of gift that you have, I feel like, with that Empress card and the way that Hierophant came out, and this King and Queen of Wands. So I really like that. I feel like you're flipping the situation here. I feel like that's sort of like your energy, right? Let's just clarify. Look, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords. Wow, so we have a match there with the Four of Wands. Strength card, Wheel of Fortune. So there could be a partnership here if that speaks to you. You know, if it's just, oh, well, you know, again, balance within yourself, you know, the Queen of Cups wants to show its face there. So again, take it how it resonates for you. Pardon me. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. So I just do want to get some clarification though, for this Fool and Chariot. So more about this Fool card here for Gemini's energy. More about the Fool card. Woo! That card went flying out. King of Wands. Can't make this shit up. Whoop. Coming out fast and hot. That's what I mean. It's like, yeah. Oh, and look, Spirit wanted us to see the High Priestess here at the top of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. Temperance. We have a Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck with another Empress here and the Devil card. With the Six of Swords, you know, the Devil energy could just be, again, about that Earth energy, that Capricorn energy of having that determination to reach your goal, right? Your financial goal here. You're not letting anybody get in your way. It could also be a little bit of being released from that Devil energy, right? Because with the Empress and the Nine of Cups here coming out, again, I feel like you're golden here. Ten of Pentacles, Spirit wants me to see the Lovers with the Ace of Cups in the center there. So, or wants me to show you, I should say. So, yeah, I feel like it's just, again, heavy fire energy. So you could have air energy in your chart, heavy and fire energy, maybe some water energy as well, because that is also heavy here. Hangman, Death card, Chariot, Ten of Cups. So more about that Chariot card. Spirit wants to give us Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of collaborative energy here. We have the Four of Cups also wanting to come out. There's a progression here, 2, 3, 4. So remember I said on the die, the very beginning, it was 3, 2, 1 was showing on the die. It was like how the angle was. Maybe it was like 4, 3, 2, 1 because there's 4 that I can see here. So, or maybe 1 was sort of like, maybe it was, I don't know. Anyway, maybe it was like, anyway, I just wrote that down in my notes. So we have the Daughter of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Pentacles. It just keeps getting better here. So let's get outcome, final outcome energy here. With that Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay, we have the High Priestess almost looking like it wants to come out in reverse. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I think this is Spirit say you have to walk away from not trusting your own intuition here, from not trusting yourself, right? You have to walk away from that. Getting out of that Seven of Swords energy, I almost feel like for you is like, yeah, walking away from not trusting your intuition. You know, it's like you had one eye open. You're like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm hesitant about what I'm seeing or feeling or thinking. You don't have to. You know, Empress energy here. Outcome. More about that Empress energy. I feel like you need to embody that. Fucking A. Yes! Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I feel it. I feel it. It's so heavy. Oh, I probably just like blew out my new microphone. Clapping like that. Yeah, I've been really feeling it. It's like, I think there's just something really big coming in, and I was just watching, I'll try to remember to link in the inspiration playlist on my main page, but Tower Ship Jimmy's been talking a lot about August being great, and also why am I forgetting his name, but Minnow Pond. Wow, I'm sorry that's so, but I really, really like them both, and I do think, yeah, I mean, they're in the top, right? You know, everybody loves them, so I'm not saying anything that you don't already know probably, but however, it's that energy of there's something really big and exciting happening. You might not even see it yet, right, with that moon card. But look, the moon and then the sun. So it's like, boom, night and day, King of Swords. It's like it's like this justice energy I'm almost getting with that King of Swords. It's like there's some type of clarity, there's some type of message, there's some type of influence that's going to really shift things here. And just, something's going to change overnight. And it's like either the epiphany is coming through, like the offer is coming in, like whatever the case may be. Three of Pentacles is recognition for your hard work. It's a success energy. It's a collaborative energy. We have Three of Cups here. Chariot card again with the Queen of Cups. It's about it's a really beautiful energy. And again, with the fireworks in the background here and the Chariot card, I just feel like it's just like, I'm hearing like, just like this popping energy. It's like a really abundant energy. It's like the birth of something really big here with this heavy feminine energy, but we also have heavy masculine energy. So I think it's just, there's this great balance happening here. And, you know, that's a lot of wealth with the Ace of Pentacles and a double Empress. I mean, that's crowns on their heads on the King and Queen of Wands. So take this how this resonates for you, but heavy wealth energy, heavy big boss energy, heavy finally having that clarity, right? Finally being able to move forward, having that strength, the power here with the lion imagery here to finally, I'm hearing it's like almost leveling up, right? So whatever that means for you, and it's going to pay off. And again, I'm getting a travel energy here, even though this is earth energy. Look with this river, it keeps coming out in the cards. There's a lot of travel energy here. So you could be wanting to like move. That could even be just like what? You know, move to a new town. Could be a new city. Could be across the country, out of the country, whatever that means for you. But, you know, the King of Swords is also heavy air energy, movement, communication. So it could just be about communication coming in and allowing you this freedom here, because there's freedom with the double Fool, the double Empress. It's freedom to do whatever you want because you also have the money. The King and Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles here, Star card. There's something, maybe you're being catapulted into the spotlight. Whatever work you're doing, you're going to gain a lot of recognition. Like I just said before with that Three of Pentacles, right? You're going to be really, really friggin' happy here with this Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. Really friggin' happy. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate y'all so, so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.